friends and family, supporters of the Frugal Empowerment Foundation. My name is Dr. Peter Osezwa, and also known as Dr. Frugal, to be the host for the fundraising campaign of the nation to support vulnerable women petty traders across Abuja at the and with no money to take them to the hospital should their children fall sick, and some of them with not even money to pay their house rent. And we believe, as our community is concerned, life shouldn't be like that, and which is why we have taken it upon ourselves. As you can see, you're watching the video on the screen right now, how we are identifying these women on the streets, empowering them on a daily basis. I am asking you to join me on this mission to empower 25. Last year, I myself personally, I was in Abuja, and we empowered on the screen, looking at the testimonies that will come afterward. Just this little fund that was able to be given to each of these women, we can see how they utilized it. Some of them, they are no longer a trader that just trade on a single format. They are markets, and we can see the impact this project is making, which is why I do believe if we want to empower women, this is the right way to go. And I want to use this moment to appreciate all of you who donated towards the small business empowerment for petty trader last year. And this year, as we have made it even bigger, we are asking for your support. The fund that we need to enhance or to accomplish this project is £60,000, which is equivalent of 110 million naira. This amount seems very, very big. Join us on it about this, and we also have seniors on this program about their personal experience and how passionate they are, sacrificing it all for these vulnerable women in the street. But at this stage, I will please introduce my colleague, Miss Grace Ochiji.
It's walnut.
So this is what you always sell, or
Any my business has to do.
so they live around here, or
I'm coming far away from it.
where?
Karimo. I don't have money to start up my business. I have children, nobody to assist me. It's only me. So I want to.
Okay. So I believe you. Like when I approached you, you gave a testimony of sugar expiring you sometime last year. So does that
Because the money you give me, I use it to start from somewhere,
okay?
and I make it.
Okay. So out of that money, you have come at least this far. So is there anything you want to request from Sugar Empowerment Foundation?
Open shop for me. I will be happy.
Okay.
Because the hustle is too much. Even if it depends, I'll go if I 25,000. I can even get.
My name is Cynthia.
Cynthia. Okay. So what kind of business?
I don't even have shop to stay one place to be selling. Things are more costly in the market as we are buying things, especially yam. The yam, you cannot even afford to buy the yam, but I'm still managing to buy the yam because it's so cost. Plantain also, all this chicken.
Okay, like before, how much?
A set of yam. Okay, like the one I'm using a week. I can use 50,000 to buy yam keep that I will use a week. But now, 50,000 I cannot use it a day because the yam will not be much for me to use.
So, like, what has been like?
The difference is much. The difference is much. Because if I could use 50,000 a week before, but now 50,000 cannot even reach me the next day because yam is so costly. Granola, the king that I'm using is so costly. 25 litre now is 80,000 naira. 25 litre of king. Yes. So it's not, things have not been easy for me for the market, but I'm still managing. It's even better for me to manage than to stay at home with the children. You know, our husbands are working, but they are not plugging money that they will be giving us every day. Yeah, so it's even the mother support self, it's even the best in the house than the father's own. No, their own is monthly. So it's this business that is helping the children, giving them food in the morning to go to school. As you can see, this is what I'm doing. Assuming I have money, I will even rent a shop and stay in one place to be doing this business. To be even better for me than to be hawking. Yes. In hawking, yes. Because even this hawking, task force, all those kind of people, it's not easy for us because at times they will seize the market, we'll go back empty-handed. What you are looking for, you don't get it, and the little one that you brought, you will not even take it home again because of the task force of the things. So that's why we are praying that God will help us so that we get money, stay in one place.
I thank Oga Fuga because he really tried for me. The money he give me, now I take rent this up, and now I still need more things to buy for it because I want to be selling coke, minerals, and so like that to join my market, so it will be good. Better. I thank him. The thing he do for us, the thing he do for me, the money he give to me, rent up. So I thank him. When God will bless, he will bless him. He will grace. In glory, he will shine for the whole world. He will not lack in life.
I'm so happy, and it's free. This is my alert.
My heart is full of joy. Honestly speaking, when I was coming for this program, I never knew it's going to happen because I've gone to so many programs, and at the end of the day, nothing to show for it. But this one, I don't know what to say, but just say thank you to Fuga.
Thank you so much, Dr. Fuga. Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. My name is Ejiji Grace Ehi. I am the General Secretary of Fuga Empowerment Foundation and our SBE project. I would like to talk about the Fuga Empowerment Foundation Small Business Empowerment Project. It is a project that gives hope and financial independence to women who are into small-scale businesses, widows, petty traders, or those who are struggling with startup. The SMEDA will refer to them as the nano traders. In 2024, in FCT, we empowered a total of 106 women, and in Lagos State, we had a total of 123 women. In FCT, where we reached out to some of these women, they were actually struggling as of when we reached out to them. We have the likes of Mrs. Fumila Yemike, who was just earning 30,000 naira monthly as a refuse collector in the FCT. But after I reached out to them, gave them this financial literacy, taught them how to manage their business and start up with something. She was able to start up a yam business, which so far has been sustaining her family. She has 4 children and she is a widow. It has been sustaining her family. And also Mrs. Timothy Ladi, who is a drink seller. She is into soft drinks in Cairo. So when we met Mrs. Timothy Ladi, her business was literally struggling because, you know something, people like to go to where they are sure they will get what they want and in what quantity they want. Now her business had very low patronage because her shop was literally empty. But after the financial grant giving event and the orientation phase, which gave them this financial literacy on how to use their funds, she has been able to restock her business, go back to the drawing board of her business, restock, and her patronage now is something else, that her business has grown way beyond what we met as of when we met her. Here's a few references I will make here, and
we have more of these women with more overwhelming testimonies from this SBE grant giving event. Now we can't do it alone. This year we are looking at 500 women, 200 in FCT where I'm coordinating, 200 in Lagos State, and 100 women in Edo State. The thing is that the more you do, the more women are looking up to you to do more. So we can't do it alone, and this is where Frugal Empowerment Foundation is soliciting for your support, for your collaboration and your sponsorship. Woman out there is looking up to you to revive her hope, to restore her hope, to give her that financial independence, to help her start something. It is raining currently, and if you go into the streets, a lot of these women are struggling because they don't even have where to keep their goods. They don't have where to stay and sell their businesses because they face one challenge or the other. It's either tax force pursuing them, or the rain or the sun and everything. Some of them are even with little babies on their back. So you see, it's a thing that we need to think of and actually intervene. But Frugal Empowerment Foundation cannot do this alone. Some are squatting with people in their shop, which from time to time it can be uncomfortable. So I urge you all and I encourage you to key into the SBE Women Project. Support a woman today. Restore her hope, revive her hope. Be a reason why a woman will say, I am what I am now because of this project. Frugal Empowerment Foundation is urging you all to support the Small Business Empowerment Project. £50, 100,000 will go a long way. It must not even be £100. Whatever you have to support this project, it will go a long way. So the Frugal Empowerment Foundation is reassuring you that every kobo, every penny you give to these women is strictly supervised. We don't just give them this money in case you are having this doubt that, oh, when you give them the money they misuse it or it doesn't get to the right channel. No, we don't do that. And that is why if our major enterprises, to give them that training, so they'll be under very strict supervision that every penny, every kobo given to them is being honored in their business.
Lovers and friends of Frugal Empowerment Foundation, I'm Eunice Madudu, National Manager, Frugal Empowerment Foundation. Yes, we are still on our campaign for our SBE Project 2025. We are all out here to start this campaign for our donation process. And I'm here to speak about the significance of SBE project. As we all know, SBE, small business, and the backbone of our economy. Boutique traders, they are hawkers on the street. And as you all know, when you empower a woman, you empower a nation. These women on the streets, the Frugal Empowerment Foundation have seen their struggles, what they go through on the streets day to day, just to be able to pay their daily bread and be able to feed themselves and their family. So that's why the Frugal Empowerment Foundation has come with this wonderful initiative to support and empower women with funds for them to be able to start up their business and better themselves and also our economy. So the Frugal Empowerment Foundation is calling on you all out there to come and join us to empower these women financially. Nothing is too small. Please, with us, little as 100,000 where you are changing a woman's life, you are changing her story, you are empowering her, you are making her into the society. Let's empower and touch a woman's life. Thank you.
This SBE 2020. Now we'll talk about the SBE. Of course, we know that the registration process has already been concluded, especially in the Empowerment Foundation. All right, we've captured women across the zones. Yes, we have Kabusa, Awaki. Then we also have from Gwagwalada that's joining Kuje, and Lugbe as well joining Kuje Center. So this registration cover together we have a total of 200 women in the FCT, and also hoping to have 200 with you today, that is on the 13th of September, Buhari Axis will be having their orientation, which is going to be our first collective contact with these women, and the essence is to orient them on why the Frugal Empowerment Foundation is having this empowerment project with them, for them as well, and then to put them through all the necessary documentation so we can ensure that we have on the 16th, we have on the 18th, and then we also have, I think on the 24th or thereabout, we'll conclude that in entrepreneurship, financial literacy, and business management. And this is coming courtesy of Smidan, all right, who are already committed to training 200 women here in the FCT. All right, Smidan is partnering with us, and they are set to actually help these women understand how they can grow their business from the petty trading they are doing into a large scale, how to make good use of the grant fund they will be receiving. And finally, after this training in October, we then come to November, when we'll be hosting the grant giving event, where each of these women will receive 100,000 naira each directly into their account. So the orientation is going to make sure each of those women have their account and is ready to receive the fund, and then they are also expected to use this fund to either start a business or scale up the businesses they have. Remember, at Frugal Empowerment Foundation, we, the team, of course, I, this project supervisor with Ms. Grace, the project coordinator, and also the secretary. We have Eunice Egbano, who is the national manager, the entire Frugal Empowerment Foundation team. We continue to monitor. Of course, shortly you see the videos of some of the women who benefited last year and the testimonies they already have. So we go back to check how their businesses are progressing. Now, this is not just a thing for talk, right? We are structured, transparent, and accountable in the entire process, and it is designed to maximize impact, and this can only be possible with your donation for us to make this happen. And that is why we are having this live stream, we're having this campaign to ensure that you can partner with us, give what you can to ensure that these women scale up their business, to ensure that they go out of struggle. Thank you for, I believe you will be donating.
Thank you, Mr. Chief. Thank you, Dr. Frugal, the founder of Frugal Empowerment Foundation. Thank you, National Manager. Thank you, our Project Manager, Ms. Grace. Thank you for all that you said out here. I am here to release the account details, although they are displayed on the screen. We have the Nigerian account for Nigerian donors, and we have the UK account for UK donors. So for the Nigerian account, we are going to be donating to our Union Bank with the account number 02261548881. 02261548881. And for our UK donors, we'll be using our Metro Bank 45893774 Metro Bank. I go again, 45893774 Metro Bank. Our short code is 230580. Our short code is 230580. Remember, 100,000 can fully empower a woman and remove her from the street so she becomes a shop owner. We have the likes of Dr. Frugal, who is the founder of Frugal Empowerment Foundation. He has donated a sum of 500,000 naira for this project. So you also can be part of this project. We also have the likes of Mrs. Osezwa, wife of the founder, who has also donated 100,000 naira.
And I am sure you have seen the impacts of the Small Business Empowerment Project, which is also known as SBE project in Nigeria. And this project, we have just started it and we want to grow it. So imagine this year we have targeted 500 women to be given a grant of the sum of 50 per each or 100,000 naira each. So we know definitely this money or this fund will make a very huge impact in their lives. So ultimately, we are looking for £60,000 on average or 110 million naira equivalent to be able to execute this project 2025. So the fundraising have started, as you can see, and we do not want you to just watch this video, but we want you to be a part of this movement of empowering vulnerable women in our community. Please, these figures that we mentioned, it seems very, very big, but just imagine 200 of you or 200 of us donated the sum of £50 or 100,000 naira each. We will have more than enough to execute this project. We are begging you in the name of God, whether you want to with £50 or you want to support 3 or 4 or 10 women or even 100 women, as the case may be, honestly, we will appreciate it. It's a movement of love, unity, transformation, directly impacting these vulnerable women's life. So we want you to be a part of this movement, and honestly, as you do so, God will bless you. Once again, I am Dr. Frugal from the Frugal Empowerment Foundation. As you join this campaign to support vulnerable women, we say that may God bless you and continue to bless your family home. Thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing your contribution. Hello, friends and family, supporters of the Frugal Empowerment Foundation. My name is Dr. Peter Osezwa, and also known as Dr. Frugal. Today, I am honored to be the host for the fundraising campaign of the Small Business Empowerment, a charity project launched by the Frugal Empowerment Foundation to support vulnerable women petty traders across Abuja, Lagos, and Edo State, Nigeria. Comes this 2025. At the Frugal Empowerment Foundation, we believe when you empower a woman, you empower a family, community, and the nation at large. For those of you who are not seeing me this first time, you will see how much we have dedicated our time empowering these vulnerable women across Nigeria. Most of them, they hawk fruits on the streets, and some of them, they beg on the streets if the situation is so critical. Among these women, there are they that they have their children with no food to provide for them, and with no money to take them to the hospital should their children fall sick, and some of them